Jason? Something wrong?
Yeah, there is.
Is it about Elizabeth?
No. I've been working on something. It's important. It's very complicated, and you need to hear it in the order that it happened. So
It's okay, I'm fine.
No, you are in shock, okay? We need to get you seated in
Hey, Christina, what happened? Trey's father tried to kill me.
Joe Scully Jr. is your dad?
He wasn't involved, Jason. Trey didn't know what was going on. He saved me.
Saved you from what? What did Trey's father try to do to you?
Okay, just if you can, just start at the beginning. Tell me where and when this happened.
I was in the hall outside of Trey's apartment, and we had a fight. But that's not. I mean, that's why I walked out. But that's not why it happened. But Trey didn't know what was going on. He didn't know what his father was doing.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Jason, I'm gonna call the police.
No, I'm gonna call Sonny.
It's gonna be okay.
I don't have all the details yet, okay? She said she was grabbed in the hall outside the apartment. Just get somebody over to check it out.
Hey.
Hey, where's
She's
Christina?
right there. I'm gonna call my mom, see what's going on.
Hey. Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
I think, yeah.
Any particular reason you didn't take my sister directly to the hospital?
Dante, I'm not hurt. I just wanted to come home.
Yeah, from what I heard, Joe Scully Jr. almost killed you.
But he didn't. Thanks to Trey. He's the only reason why I'm still alive.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was on my way to the wedding, and Trey's father just grabbed me. He took me to Dad's warehouse, and he taped me to the chair. And he was going
My father, he was gonna shoot Christina, so I jumped him. And I managed to get the gun, but in the struggle, it went off, and he got shot, and... Where's the weapon now?
Do we know where Joe Jr. is?
I just came from the warehouse. We were investigating a report of shots fired. Signs of a struggle and blood, but no Joe.
After he got shot, he ran away.
Sonny needs to know. He's not picking up. He probably turned his phone off for the wedding night.
Oh, no, the wedding didn't happen.
Why not?
Kate had some kind of a breakdown. Her alter, Connie, is out and in control.
I thought Kate was supposed to be all right.
Yeah, supposed to be. Connie's been in hiding. Decided to come out right before the I-dos. Called off the wedding, announced to everybody that she was already married to Johnny.
Married? Since when?
Last night, apparently her and Johnny have had something going on for a while.
So she's been sleeping with Johnny, and she tells Sonny at the wedding?
Yeah, in front of a packed house. Johnny and Carly, they were sitting right there, too.
Did Johnny have an explanation?
Not really. Confirmed everything Connie said, that he'd been seeing her since April.
Wait. So could Connie have been around a couple days ago?
Yeah, if you believe her. Look, I'm not really concerned with her right now. I'm just focused on finding Joe Jr. Where's your father, Trey?
I don't know. I don't know where he was headed. All I know is he's been holed up in some motel at the edge of town, the Acorn.
There's no way Joe's hiding there if you know it's his go-to place.
Look, he's got no friends, and he's injured. Where do you think he'd be?
Actually, he does have a friend.
Joe knows Tracy?
Sonny found them together the other day.
Together? What, together?
I don't know the nature of the relationship. I don't want to know, but he said it looked like more than acquaintances.
Hey, all right, guess I'll check that out. Hey, you two, get to the station, have your statements taken down while it's fresh in your minds. I really hope this isn't a diversion so you can go take care of Joe yourself.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'll let you know when I bring him in.
Still can't get through to Sonny.
Maybe it's for the best.
He's Christina's dad. He needs to know what happened.
Why, Jason? So he can order you to hunt down Scully and take him out?
Not if Dante finds him first.
Look, I know it was a big deal for you to cooperate with Dante, but I think it's best if you just leave him. Please, Jason, please. In fact, I'm gonna call John right now and tell him.
Bane's busy.
What do you mean he's busy? How would you know? Have you talked to him?
You know what? I have to take this. Sorry. Yeah.
We have a problem.
I guess she didn't take the news well.
I didn't get that far. The baby's missing.
Come in. Jason. I can't think of any other reason you'd want to see me unless this is about my mother.
Has she been here?
Hey, well, sorry for the delay. I was in the shower when you called.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, sure. What's the reason for the urgent summons?
Jason's keeping something from me, and I think you know what it is.
Well, Jason is the truest of friends and mentors. He's not overly communicative, so there's plenty he chooses not to share.
Such as?
Could I trouble you for a glass of water? I'm really dehydrated after a long
Spinelli,
night.
it's obvious you're stalling.
No, I assure you, I am legitimately parched. I had an evening full of diverting conversation at the observatory
Can you
regarding
please just tell me what's going on with Jason?
Look, you assume me to be in possession of knowledge that I do not have.
Okay, well then help me figure it out.
Well, I've been a little distracted as of late, so I may have missed some details here and there, so maybe you could enlighten me as to the nature of your concern?
Okay, Jason came over and he said that he had something important to tell me, and then it didn't have anything to do with the lies that Elizabeth said about the two of them being together.
I was unaware that Elizabeth had spoken untruth.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm just
she
gonna get
tried
that
to
glass of
manipulate
water.
me into going through with the divorce.
How did you learn of this deception?
Because she came here herself and gave a full confession. That's really not the point, though.
Yeah, but it is encouraging that Jason's heart has not been captured by another.
Getting a little off topic here.
No, I disagree. I mean, it seems that you and Jason are having a bit of a thaw, and
Whatever
that is
Jason
devoutly
came to
to be
say, he
wished.
didn't say it, and I think you know what it is.
Why would I?
Because if you were to confide in anyone, it would be you.
Has Heather made any attempt to contact you?
Not since the last time she called me from Ferncliff during the pathogen scare.
She's fixated on you. It would just, make sense that she would try to get in touch with you.
Oh, come on in. Feel free to search the place. Look, I already told the police they have my full cooperation. The same goes for you. I mean, anyone who can find my mother and return her to Ferncliff is doing me a favor.
I'm sorry, I had to check.
Why? What's happened?
I can't get into that.
Is this about the baby? Look, I'm the reason you know about Taya Delgado. And the fact that she had a baby on the same night in the same approximate location as Sam, and you seem to think that my mother made a switch.
Okay, it's confirmed.
How is that possible?
The DNA test. The baby Miss Delgado took back to Landview is Sam's.
Does Miss Delgado know about this?
John McBain went to tell her, but your mother was already there.
In Landview?
She convinced Miss Delgado to hire her as a nanny. Now the baby's gone. And so is Heather.
Weber.
I wish I could say that the child will be okay, but with my mother, there's no telling. Does Sam know?
I was about to tell her, then I got a call about Heather kidnapping the baby.
So Sam doesn't know her son is
I
still
just
alive.
didn't think it was fair to tell Sam right now when all she can do is worry and be afraid.
You're really disappointing me, Spinelli. You would lie to me, your partner?
Look, I cannot withhold what I do not know, and since Jason has not made me privy to this hypothetical important information, there's nothing that I can tell you.
I don't believe you. I think your first loyalty is to Jason.
No, that is not true. I am loyal to you both, as evidenced by my continued efforts to help you get past your differences and reunite.
Okay, well, it would help to know what's going on with Jason.
Okay, well, I mean, you said yourself that he came over here with the intention of addressing the subject, right?
Yes, but we were interrupted because Christina was in trouble.
Oh my God, is she okay?
Yes, she's fine. Stop trying to change the subject.
Well, forgive me, but you brought it up. I was just
Focus,
trying to...
Spinelli, please. Help me figure out what Jason was trying to tell me last night.
I don't have psychic powers. I can't tell you with any certainty.
Okay, well, listen, he got a phone call, and then he left with no explanation.
Right.
Was he calling you? Were you on the other end?
No, he was definitely not. I was at the observatory with my... She's a friend. We were stargazing, or she was. I was more admiring her profile.
Okay, I think it's really good.
I'm not
that you
implying a
befriended her or
relationship.
anything.
It's just a first date.
Jason got a phone call, and he left. Where did he go?
I have no idea. but I'm sure that once he's taken care of what he needs to take care of, he'll talk to you. I'll be at the office, okay?
You are not going anywhere.
I'm afraid I can be of no further help.
You haven't been of any help anyway. I know you, Spinelli. You're being all dodgy. You know something and you've got to tell me. Why would I
Know anything? Not a thing. I'm a blank slate, a tabula rasa. Now, if you'll excuse me,
No, I won't. You've got that guilty look about you.
I confess I did have 3 donuts for breakfast, which is far above my allotted carb count.
Wait a minute. Is this about that case that you were working on?
What case?
The baby case. I went in Jason's and you were on the phone and I asked you about it and you got all squirrely with me.
You calling me a rodent?
You were on the phone with Jason that day, weren't you? What baby were you talking about?
I can't tell Sam about
Look,
the
it's
baby
one thing
yet.
withholding the information while you're still investigating, but you know the truth
The
now.
truth is that Sam's child was kidnapped by a woman who hates her. And I don't want to put Sam through that. It's better to wait. Look, I'll tell Sam about her son when he's safe.
I'm sorry, I really can't discuss this. It's confidential. But if you would like to confide in me about other things, like your misunderstanding with Elizabeth, then I'd be
It wasn't really a misunderstanding. She lied. She wanted me to think there was more going on between her and Jason.
Okay, well, that makes sense, but why would she confess that to you?
Yeah, I don't know. Spinelli, I thought it was weird too. She kept saying that she couldn't lie to another mother, which didn't make any sense because I'm not a mother.
Sam, you most certainly are. Okay, losing a child doesn't change the fact that you carried him, you bore him, you loved him. You will always be his mother.
I don't thank you for that.
Well, it's true.
Okay, well, it's not answering my question.
I'm afraid only Jason can do that.
Spinelli, when I mentioned it to Jason, all he could say is that all Elizabeth said?
Perhaps he was afraid that harsh words were spoken?
Or perhaps Jason and Elizabeth are keeping something from me? It's a secret and you know what it is?
Yeah, it's an emotional time, with the strain of the pathogen and what's going on with you. I think everyone's just a little fuzzy and...
Listen to me! Enough, Spinelli! I know you're keeping something from me and you need to tell me before I hurt you.
I would never hurt.
Even if you found her, there's no guarantee this baby's gonna be okay.
I understand that.
The least she could do is sell him to the highest bidder. She's done it before.
Heather's resources are limited. There's only so far that she can run. And now that she's kidnapped a child, it's a federal crime, and the feds are going to be after her, too.
Which will only make her more dangerous.
Which is exactly why Sam can't know about any of this.
Talk!
Would you actually incur bodily harm to your friend and
People
business
have
partner?
been lying to me for weeks. I can't take it anymore. If you don't tell me what's going on, I just may snap.
Okay, I have to tell you, though, my pugilistic skills have improved. Jason's been training me, where it was actually just once and I was felled by a wayward punch. Then
I can take you, Spinelli. You know it, and I know it. So you better tell me what's going on before you lose
Okay,
your
okay,
arm.
okay, you've broken me. I surrender. I surrender.
So you admit it? You know what's going on?
I know that there was the possibility of something. It was a theory that was disproved. It just turned out to be a mistake.
Hey, look. I don't know where you and Sam are. I don't know if you're separated or what, but you, of all people, know her better than anyone else. And do you really think she'd want you to protect her right now? I mean, what if something awful happens? Don't you think she deserves to know that her son survived and that he had a few good months with a woman who made sure he was loved? Sam needs to know the truth.
I'm sorry, Spinelli. Did I hurt you?
I may have tweaked it. No, I'm fine. It is remarkable. You are small in stature, but unquestionably fierce.
I'm really frustrated. I didn't mean to take it out on you, though.
I counsel calm and patience.
I just don't understand how whatever this is could be a mistake. Jason obviously came here to tell me something.
You must ask him these questions, okay? Let him tell you if there is, in fact, anything to tell.
But don't you think that I would be able to help? I mean, I have the right to know what's going on. This is about me, right?
You make a valid point. I mean, and you are concerned, no doubt about it. But you'll have to ask Jason about it.
Spinelli! Spinelli! You... Jason, It's me. I'm at my mom's. I was just thinking that we probably need to finish that conversation that we started.
Yeah, we do.
You said that whatever you had to tell me was important, and then we got interrupted, so...
That's why I'm here. You need to sit down.
Okay, it's that bad.
It's about your son. Your son is alive.
Don't say that
No,
to
I
me.
would never say it if it wasn't true.
What are you talking about? What does
You
that
knew
even
as soon
mean,
as I put that
Jason?
baby in your arms, you swore that he wasn't
No,
yours.
I was wrong.
No, you were right. Sam, you were right the whole time. Your son is alive.
Everyone said that it was the grief that was talking.
I know,
I didn't
I
want to
know.
accept that my son was gone, so I made up a story that he was still alive,
Everything you
Jason.
said really happened.
No, you even told me yourself. I was
Sam,
out there by
Sam.
myself.
I need you to listen to me. I want to say that you were right to believe that the son you gave birth to was not the baby I found outside the shack. The babies were switched.
I was right. Oh, Jason, who would do this? Who did this?
Heather Weber.
My baby. I mean, is he okay? What did Heather do to him?
Listen, I'm going to tell you everything. I just need to tell you in order for it to make any sense.
Okay. All right, go.
Heather was in the woods the night of the storm, the night you gave birth.
Okay, what was she doing out
She
there?
was burying Anthony Zakar's body.
Okay, Jason, I know I passed out when I got into that shack, but I don't think I saw anyone. I never saw Heather in there. I was alone.
She must have seen you.
What? This is so crazy. Why would she do this? Is this because I didn't deliver some stupid letter?
I don't know. Only Heather can tell you why she did it.
Okay. Okay, all right. So then it's true, right? So say that Heather saw me put my son down outside the shack. Where on earth did she get another baby to replace him with?
Todd Manning.
What about
Remember how I told you I thought something was going on with Todd? His interest in the baby, him showing up at the funeral. It was just all so weird.
Well, now we know why.
I don't, Jason. I don't get how Todd is involved in this at all. And he was in the woods that night, too? Doing what?
Delivering a baby.
You've been smoking marijuana. Because that's illegal. Sam's kid is dead. The night of the storm, Sam's baby wasn't the other one born out in Route 59. You delivered the other one.
Wait, I met this person, Taya, in the hospital after she had her little boy. I almost held him, but Todd interrupted us. Baby was mine. Sorry, Jason, I'm sorry.
No.
I know I'm getting ahead of you.
It's
I
okay.
just...
It's okay. It's okay. Taya was in labor, and Todd was trying to get her to the hospital, but he couldn't because the road was closed, but the baby was going to wait. So Todd set him up at a bus stop not far from where you collapsed.
Taya had her baby at a bus stop?
When the baby was born, they knew right away something was wrong.
You took that child and you went looking for help. You saw a light and it led you to a deserted shed. Right so far?
Mm-hmm. So what?
When Taya got to the hospital, she told Steve Weber that a good Samaritan saved her son.
And that good Samaritan was Heather Weber.
That was Sam's baby.
That's an interesting story.
You denying it?
No.
You should